Back to new Taekook affair. I hate my husband. Jungkook got up from the bed. Jungkook woke up and stretched. Last night, he had attended his father's fifth wife's birthday party and decided to stay at his dad's place. He got up, freshened up, and walked downstairs. Sitting on the couch, he picked up a newspaper and saw the headline, Jeon, Jungkook and his temper again. The article reads, Jungkook, the son of well-known businessman Mr. Jeon aged the headlines once more due to his short temper. An eligible bachelor who managed his father's business expectingly well. Jungkook is not only famous for his good looks, intelligence, but also for his fiery temper. Last night, he reportedly shouted at the manager of the Jungkook threw the newspaper aside in frustration. Jungkook again, all lies. I only raised my voice because that guy wasn't listening to me. Whatever, who cares? I'm used to this nonsense. Jungkook always managed to stay in the headlines. Apart from being a successful businessman, he was known as a party lover. He drank, smoked, flirted, and had a temper that followed him everywhere, except when he was working at work. He was professional and respectful with clients and staff, but outside the office he acted like a spoiled brat. Jungkook's family was unique. His father, Mr. Jeon, loves his fifth wife. It's called her Mrs. Jeon. Since Jidang had a habit of changing wives frequently, Jungkook's father always married beautiful young women, often gold diggers. His third wife had been younger than Jungkook himself. Mr. Jidang got generous with his wives during the marriage, but ensured they signed agreements. The agreement stated that once divorced, the wives would get nothing from his property. As for Jungkook's mother, she had passed away when he was very young. He missed her deeply, but his wife's constant stream of new wives kept him entertained, to say the least. Jungkook, good morning, Dad. How are you? Jidang, good morning. Jungkook, I'm good. How about you? Jungkook, I'm fine. So, how is what's her name again, Dad? Jidang, no, Hiji. Sorry, I hardly call them by their names, so I forgot. And sometimes, how is the company doing? Jungkook, it's doing great, Dad. Don't pretend you don't know anything about it. Mr. Hande tells you everything. I know how close you two are. Jidang, yes, I am a businessman, Jungkook. I don't trust people easily, even you, my own son. Just then, Hiji walked in. Hiji, hello, darling. Hello, Jungkook. How are you, baby? Looking handsome as always, Jungkook rolled his eyes as his father got up to leave. Jungkook, I'm fine, Mrs. Jeon. Hiji, why don't you call me Hiji or Mama? If you could. Jungkook smiling coldly. Mrs. Jeon, let me tell you a few things before you try anything. I throw you out of this house. First, you are my dad's wife, and that doesn't make you my mom, so please don't even think about it. I don't care what people think. Second, I hope you know why dad divorced the last two wives. Let me remind you, it's because they tried to make a move on me. Third, I'm gay, so I'm not interested in certain things. Save it for my dad. Maybe he will buy you a diamond ring. And lastly, please excuse me, I have work to finish. Unlike some people, I don't have a rich husband paying all my bills. He Ji forced a smile and Jungkook laughed, Ji, muttering, "What an arrogant jerk! I am hardly a year or 2 years older than him, and he acted like this. His loss, if he weren't so attractive, I wouldn't even look at him." Jungkook left for work, his mind already focused on day ahead. On the other hand, meanwhile, there was another young man who was the complete opposite of Jeon. Jungkook and Taehyung was only son of Mr. Kim and they lived a simple life in a small home doing everything. He loved his father deeply and was proud of who they were. Taehyung was intelligent, kind-hearted, and always ready to help others. He was sweet and gentle soul, much like his father. Taehyung, "Dad, come down, breakfast is ready, and I am getting late for class." And they, "Thank you, baby. You made breakfast. I was preparing for an important meeting today." Taehyung, "Dad, you work too much. Please take care of yourself. Just wait one more year and I will be able to help you full time." And they, "No, Taehyung, you are already working and saving so much. I want you to do whatever you want with that money. Taehyung, I want to use it to give you something special that I have planned everything. We will go on a vacation together. You really need it." And they, "Really lucky to have you." So Taehyung, after your mom left, I was worried, but you turned out so well. Taehyung, "Dad, please don't talk about her. I hate it, and give yourself some credit too. Whatever I am, it's because of your hard work and love." And they, "Do you know how much I love you, my baby? You are my real gem. Whoever gets you will be the lucky." And they, "Taehyung, do you have a girlfriend?" Taehyung, "Dad, have I ever hidden anything from you?" And they, "Okay, I will wait for the day you bring someone home." Taehyung, "Oh, Dad, I am late for the class. Bye. Have a good day, and I love you." And they, "My angel." Both father and son left for their respective days. Taehyung for school and Hande for work at the office. Hande worked for none other than Jungkook. Hande, "Good morning, sir. You are a bit early today for your meeting. If you look into these figures, it will make things easier for you." Jungkook, "Thank you, Mr. Hande. I have another meeting with the sales team. Can you handle it?" Until that, I can't manage back-to-back meetings. I also need to prepare for the Hon group meeting. Did you finish the Hon files report? And yes, but I left it at home. I was working on it last night. No worries, I will ask someone to bring it. Jungkook, "Okay, but make sure it's given only to me. It's highly confidential. Whoever brings it must be someone you trust completely." And they, "Don't worry, sir, I will take care of it." Before heading to the sales meeting, Hande messaged his son. Hande, texting, "Baby, I left an important file on the table at home. Can you please bring it to my office? It's confidential, so get only to Jungkook. I will be in the meeting, so I might not be able to answer your calls." Taehyung reached Hande's office and asked the receptionist where Jungkook's cabin was. She gave him a temporary ID and directed him inside. Then walked to Jungkook's cabin and knocked on the door. Taehyung, "May I come in, sir?" Jungkook, without looking up, busy on his laptop, "Come in." Taehyung entered and handed a file. Taehyung, "Sir, I came here to hand over this file." "Thank you, Jeon." Jungkook finally looked up, his eyes narrowing as he studied Taehyung. Jeon, Jungkook, wait, who are you? Taehyung, I am. His phone rang, interrupting him. Please, excuse me. He answered the call. Hello, yes, I have received the address. I'm stuck here. I will come to the Meridina Hotel in half an hour. Okay, happy to help. He ended the call and turned back to Jungkook. Yes, what did you ask? Jungkook irritated. Do you know I hate it when someone interrupted me like that? Taehyung calmly. Whatever. I came here to give you this file and I have done my job. Excuse me. They turned to leave. Jungkook stood up and blocked the door, placing his hand on it to stop Taehyung from leaving. Jungkook, did I ask you to leave? Taehyung firmly. I don't need your permission. Excuse me. Jungkook raising his voice or attitude. Do you know who I am? Taehyung stepped closer to Jungkook, his voice low but sharp. Taehyung, do you think I care who you are? Jungkook is smirking. I'm your boss. Unfortunately, Taehyung is smirking back. You are not. Unfortunately, Jungkook confused. You don't work here? Taehyung, no. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go. Jungkook, then what are you doing in my cabin? Taehyung sarcastically, I'm confused. Are you dumb or deaf? I said I came here to hand over this file, which Mr. Hande asked me to do. Jungkook angrily, mind your tongue. Mind your tone. I don't like people who misbehave. Taehyung rolling his eyes. Do I look like I care what you like or dislike? Move now. Jungkook stepping closer. Behave yourself. Taehyung mocking. I guess you should first learn how to behave before expecting it from others. Jungkook moved even closer, his voice dropping to a whisper. Jungkook, if you want me to teach you how to behave, believe me, I am very good at it. He gently brushed his fingers near Taehyung's lips. I can teach you all night. Taehyung is smirking. Really? So you want to be my teacher? Then allow me to give you a feast, sir. Raised his hand and slapped Jungkook across his face. Now listen to me carefully. If you ever dare to touch me again with those hands of yours, I will make sure you regret it. Jungkook looked stunned, his cheek red from the slap. He glanced outside the cabin, noticing a few employees whispering, even though the room was soundproof. Before he could respond, there was a knock on the door. Hande from outside. Sir, may I come in? Jungkook, composing himself, come in. They entered, looking concerned. Sir, Hande, sir, are you okay? He noticed Taehyung, what are you doing here? Taehyung calmly, Dad, I came here to hand over the file you asked me to deliver, but I met some ill-mannered person. Jungkook glared at Taehyung. You? Hande shocked. Taehyung, do you even know who is he? He is my boss. Taehyung snapped his finger and pointed at Jungkook. Taehyung, did you hear that? My dad works for you, not me. So before you misbehave with me again, remember this slap. Hande panicked. Taehyung, sir, I'm really sorry. He is just a kid. That boy doesn't know how to behave. Sometimes Jungkook swelled his anger and forced a smile. Jungkook, it's okay, I understand. Maybe I said something he misunderstood. Please go and do your work. With these things happen, Hande apologized again and left, dragging Taehyung with him. Jungkook, muttering to himself, came Taehyung. You have made a mistake. You will regret it for the rest of your life. Now I will show you whom you are actually slapped. Later that night, Taehyung was at a party in a Medina hotel with his friends. They were having a great time drinking and laughing as their men worried. My dad will kill me if I ask him for money. I have already used up my pocket money and it's still not enough to pay this bill. Yogi, what do we do? Taehyung sighing. Let me call my dad. Hopefully he will help. He called Hande, but the phone was off. He is not picking up. He must be asleep. Jimin panicking. We are in trouble. Taehyung, I have some savings at home, but I need to go get it. He stood up but felt dizzy. Jungkook appeared out of nowhere holding a glass of wine. Jungkook, hello everyone. I overheard hesitated. We don't know you, Taehyung. Glaring at Jungkook, we don't need your help. Jungkook softly, Taehyung, I'm really sorry for what happened earlier. Consider this as my apology. Let me help you, Taehyung reluctantly. I don't want anything from you. Jungkook, I know you don't take favors from everyone, just like your dad. You can return the money later. For now, settle the bill and go home. Youngie pleading, Taehyung, please take the help. We will return the favor later. It's getting late. Taehyung reluctantly, fine, but only as an apology. Jungkook nodded and paid the bill. Everyone thanked him and prepared to leave. Taehyung was barely able to walk, clearly too drunk. Youngie, Taehyung, let's go. We will drop you home first. You are too drunk. Jungkook stepped forward, placing a hand on Taehyung's shoulder. Jungkook, it's okay. I will take him home. I know he's dead. He works for me. Taehyung weakly, no, I don't want to go with you. Jungkook gently, Taehyung, this is another way of saying sorry to you. Young Ming exchanged glances and left, trusting Jungkook to take care of Taehyung. As they walked away, Jungkook smiled, his eyes glittering with something unreadable. Jungkook whispered to himself, let's see how long you can resist me, Kim Taehyung. Taehyung leaned heavily on Jungkook as they walked, his steps unsteady. Jungkook's grip tightened, his smile growing wider as he led Taehyung away into the night. Jungkook looked around and smiled. He moved closer to Taehyung. Jungkook, now who will save you, my princess? He lifted Taehyung in a bridal style and gently placed him on the passenger seat. After fastening the seatbelt, Jungkook moved to the driver's seat. Jungkook glanced at Taehyung with a smile. Jungkook, Taehyung, you should feel lucky. We are going to spend the night with jeon. Jungkook, people dream of getting a chance like this, and you got this just by slapping me. This night is going to be so long and interesting. He pulled out his phone and made a call, booking a room. Then he drove to Korea's most luxurious hotel. The place was famous among celebrities and wealthy businessmen like Jungkook. Everyone in the hotel recognized him the moment he stepped in. As he carried Taehyung in his arms through the entrance, people stared. The way Jungkook held him showed how precious Taehyung was to him. Jungkook received the room key and headed towards the honeymoon suite. He gently placed Taehyung on the soft bed. Jungkook, princess, you are going to love my surprise. Jungkook walked towards the minibar. His eyes still on Taehyung. He didn't even realize when he finished his 7 beer bottle. His steps were a little unsteady as he approached Taehyung. To be continued. Even as I have written it, don't be worried. Jungkook is not going to hurt Taehyung. He is not going to force him. He has planned something else and want to take revenge of the slap. Hope you will enjoy it. So how was this episode and how is the new story? Comment it down. Hope you will like it too. See you again. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.